구독 많이 해주세요.
On ESPN, the first of 7 games this year, as tonight it's Dayton. Production has increased every single season. Now he's a senior. And number 1, Hyunjung Lee. We'll be talking a lot about him tonight. I don't think anybody expected that, so I'm sure they've been eager to get back on the court here tonight. The Flyers.
We'll be watching a 40% three-point shooter, ridiculous range to transfer from Michigan.
You got to be really dialed in and can't fall asleep out there.
Well, you see that everyone's above the free throw line, so you have opportunities to cut behind the really nice middle ball screen, good roll, good catch, good finish. Chamaga is. I were talking back when I was coaching, go on different like Nike trips and different types of trips. He's a nice run. It has a little bit of a middle game. He shot the 3, and he and Crutcher are both 2 guys that when the game's going to be on the line, they're going to.
This game for a lot. Number 4, Texas, and number 14, West Virginia, comes your way tomorrow in Morgantown at 1 o'clock. It is time now for the E-Trade halftime report. Let's get you to the studio. Kevin Connors, Danny Manning, and New Jersey's own John Chris.
You know what, Mike? The COVID issues are a concern.
Well, no doubt. I mean, they haven't played since December 23rd, and it's from the field.
But if you watch how he's being defended, his defender never leaves Lee. It's unpredictable that Davidson runs, and it's spontaneous. What it does is it opens up driving lanes and makes it hard to help off the ball.
Now here's what we've talked about with Hyunjung Lee. And so Grady, 4 over his average, and Collins right there as well, picking up with 28 total points between those two.
He's a very good basketball player. And Bob McKillop talked about when he first came there, he understood English, he could speak English, he could write English, but he didn't understand the glossary of basketball. So he took every word literally. He had a hard time processing it. Now, 2 and 3 years later, because of culture and because of understanding, now he has a better understanding of what Bob wants to do and what he's talking about. So it's taken some time, but he's a really talented player. But they don't overhelp. They arrive on the catch. You see the hands above the ball right there, making it hard, trying to make him a driver. And there's the help in the lane. That's a perfect example of exactly what Anthony Grant wants to do. All right, watch right here. Hands above the ball so he can't lift it up into a shooting position. Stay in a stance. He drives it, early help, in position to step up and take. That's just really a solid defensive game plan by Anthony Grant and the Dayton Flyers.
See Hyunjung Lee on the right of your screen.
He looks under the weather.
Yeah, yep. Not 100% for sure. So
that foul, you're going to have to get that block out. Look for Dayton to switch everything, all right, and if the ball is, if it's under 5 seconds, the ball's at that hash mark, then you can give the foul. In the move, look for Lee to come off some type of screen. There it is. He catches it on the move. You're going to find some type of screen here. Here's the step-up screen we talked about. They're not going to give the foul.
Step back for the 3 of the tie. He's got it. Kellen Grady hits the 3 with 3-point.
Right here. You had the step-up screen, you got the switch, nice step back, good contest, and just a big-time shot by a big-time player. Court pressure.
He's got it, 3 seconds, just over half court, passes it up, and he wants it for the win, and it is no good, and we are going to overtime.
Whoever receives the ball, look for Crutcher to get a look for Grady to get a look.
Second overtime beat each other up. That's kind of like what we're seeing already here in this one.
Good leagues. Adversity reveals character, and you can tell the character of both of these teams by how they responded today.
Hyunjung Lee misses the 3, yep.
That is coaching.
Oh, they did just that. 89-78, the final in overtime for the Dayton Flyers. They win it here on the road at Davidson. 29 for Crutcher, 24 for Watson. They combine for 5th.